What a day. Had to go get me some ice cream. I see Patrick's probably in here somewhere. We get other people that join the live stream right now. I'm really excited for this one. And the last time I did a live stream was a little bit weird, mainly because I just had been out of it really for a couple days and was trying to complete a straight thought, and I was all over the place. I didn't really get a chance to talk about that, but yeah. So anyways, for the last 4 days, y'all have paid attention to my channel's videos coming out. And those are different parts that have been coming in, from the headlight that is right here to the lights to everything else that is happening. And we've had a bunch of other stuff come in that has nothing to do with my bike. I just like ordering stuff from Amazon. But before I get too far to that, if you are new to this channel or been watching for a very, very long time, hit that subscribe button down below. I upload videos every Tuesday and Thursday around 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. But we are here on day 5 of the introduction of something different. And what that means is that you've read this little card that popped up, and you saw in that little, or what used to be, the Project Moonshine thumbnail, that it is said chaos is coming. Well, about 2 weeks ago, I had an interesting thought and kind of mindset and dream pop into my head of what I really wanted to happen. And as much as I liked all that Rust stuff that was on that for Project Moonshine, it was really hard to sit back and just straight go for it off of, just the whole Rust idea. And I was looking at wraps and that paint and everything else, and it was really good. But like most things in theory, works a lot better. And I ran into a lot of issues of trying to be able to get the paint to be removable, and that stuff they have dries pretty hard, so it doesn't really want to come off with a plastic dip. And I really wasn't trying to destroy the paint on my bike. I don't have the money to get the whole bike repainted to that Rust style. And then there was something that popped into my head, and that was from a video that Wigsley, so he's another moto vlogger from the area. If you don't know who that is, go check it out. Wigsley's channel. So go check out Wigsley's channel, because if you guys notice that he actually got a new bike, and that was a Sportster, and it was beautiful. I mean, it is beautiful. It is a beautiful Sportster that he got. And something came to my mind when I heard his mechanic talking, and it's what his mechanic said too, that, you rarely ever see a Sportster that's very clean and original. And it got me thinking of what I wanted the future of my bike to be. I might not always have a YouTube channel. I might still make videos for myself, but I might not always have a YouTube channel. I mean, I hope I do. But we don't know what the future holds for YouTube, the platform, and all these other things, and what we are going to have for a future of my bike. And as much as I thought the Project Moonshine thing was really cool and all that, but I feel like after realizing and doing a lot of looking into it, there's a lot of things that happen on the internet that duplicate themselves. But the biggest problem I ran into was that there's a lot of rat bikes out there. There's a lot of Sportsters that have been chopped and bobbed and destroyed, and I didn't really want to do that anymore. When I first got the idea of Project Moonshine, it was really good, but I really just ran into, I didn't want to be that person that destroyed a beautiful Sportster. Oh, and those are already really nice. And so I've decided that Project Moonshine is now officially dead. It's hard to say that because I've done a lot of time and drawing and effort. But we're not doing a build on the Sportster. The Sportster is getting a bunch of stuff done to it. You've already seen my little shopping spree on Amazon. Actually, the last thing that came in yesterday were my new bars. Oh, you're lucky. It's 68 degrees there, Harley Crasher. It's snowing and garbage here. Really is. But yeah, so the last thing I just got, newest part, are the bars. These are the new bars that I got for the project. I got tired of my T-bars and I want to get something to put on the sports I really enjoyed. And so it's going to end up being clean chaos. So the Sportster will remain the name Sporty-8. And that's because it's just the name it's had, and I really like it, and it was given to it by someone that was really special with the bike. And so what's going to end up happening now is we're going to have the Sporty-8 being built as clean and kind of returning it back to stock. It's going to be an interesting style, but how Harley should have did the original bike, how they should have made the 48 versus what they actually did with it. Because the 48's meant to replicate what happened in the past. And so we're going to do that. We're going to bring it back to stock. Well, not so much stock. We're just going to build how Harley should have in the first fucking place. But yeah. I know my video uploads have been kind of interesting. Yeah, I mean, I like that flat track look. I do. But yeah, I mean, I've had a lot going on lately, being 100% truthful, where I just keep getting pulled in so many different friggin' directions that it's hard to. And I kind of wanted to have that too with all the products I got from Amazon, so if anyone's ever looking for a specific one. But yeah, so we're going to build this how Harley should have in the first place. I hate the fact that it took me this long to really figure that out and that I've had other ideas on there, but I'm doing this for me and everyone, you know, what is going to look good and clean. I just want warm weather back. I want to ride again. But since I apparently have known here, and I kind of did this last minute, and I need to create a schedule for lives. I'm going to go finish my ice cream. Not sponsored, I guess I have to edit that one out. But thanks for stopping by. I mean, I'm going to be truthful, man. Like, it gets aggravating when you have all this stuff you want to get done and you kind of get shafted in not being able to. And like I said, I got all the stuff for the Sportster here, and it's gonna be cool. I think by the time it's done, everyone's gonna appreciate it a lot better than what really happened with the Project Moonshine. And yeah, you're right, Patrick. I mean, for me, it was. I had to think about that, man. Like, I really had to think about that. It was a big decision, and not an easy one. But I honestly, I couldn't bring myself to just to destroy such a beautiful bike. And like Wigsley's mechanic said, you don't ever see a stock Sportster. And I kind of want to keep it that way. I kind of want to do the way, like I said, the way Harley should have built the 48 versus what actually got built. Because, I mean, they got the 72s and it's got that little fairing on there. But, I mean, like I said, we got that monster. We got the bars going behind it. I think it'll look nice in the end. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. So funny story about my Sportster is it was originally somebody else's. That was family members, and when they bought it, so they bought it brand new off the floor. It had a red tank on it, and I think I know I'm gonna sand all the rust off that tank and paint it red. And then I have a sticker I'm working on getting it on there to be able to put as like a tank badge, but I just want that original look, that clean. I don't know what it is. There's cool looking bikes, but then you look at, like this right here, this picture. All right. It's not some crazy looking motorcycle, but it's so clean that it looks so nice that people will pay attention to it. You can't just I fell into the trap. I fell into the fucking Harley trap. I did. The Harley, you have to have a certain style of motorcycle. You have to have a certain way you ride, a certain bike. And I'm tired of that. I don't need some tricked out. I don't need some bobbed out Sportster. I don't need all this other shit. And it might be for some people, but it's not for me. I just want to have something clean. I want to have a clean build on there that looks really nice and it has that good flow to it. Someone's texting me or yeah. That's the big problem is I want something that's me. And well, it wasn't good intentions to get everyone involved in there. Is I still take advice on stuff and something people might think is cool, but for me personally, they're not the ones riding the motorcycle. I'm not putting a fucking big wheel kit on my bike. Okay, here's the deal. Okay. If you have a big wheel kit on your motorcycle, it looks stupid and the functionality behind it is retarded. You got a 36, you look like you're riding a fucking child's vehicle. And don't get me wrong, I will make fun of fucking Harley guys that do that all day. Now, the fat tire kids where he puts a wider tire on the front, I like that. But if you put a big wheel kit on your bike, I will surely make the fuck fun of you. But yeah. I mean, so that's what it is for me. I want that functional style. I want that cool feel to it. We got the so I know it's weird to see it in video, but that's the new headlight. And I tried all those, like I said in the video, I tried all these stupid fucking replacement bulbs for it, and they work like shit. They really do. Got the new bars, got the Memphis shades, bearing. Yeah. I wish you were closer. I'd do some custom paint work for nothing. Big wheel baggers aren't for. Well, I appreciate that, Patrick. But and then DeBeard said, "Big wheel baggers aren't for real rides, bike night heroes." See, here's the thing I figured out. The cleaner the bike, Okay, so for example, all right, I see a bike that's got that gold flake paint, it's not pearlescent, but it's like the shit you saw in bumper cars at a fair. The fucking flaky paint in there. I think that's fucking stupid. I really can't stand it. You look like you just fucking bedazzled your Harley. Like, don't get me wrong, there's a Harley for a style for everyone, but you know, this whole concept that I mean, yeah, it's not about like the fucking bedazzle. Like, if you bedazzle your fucking Harley or that shit, you need fucking punch in the fucking face. But yeah, there's so many different styles of riding in motorcycles, but most of the time, like you said, you get those bike night heroes. They're like, I've got the loudest bike, I've got the fastest bike. You know, I've realized I give two fucks less about your bike. If you like it, it's an awesome bike. That's what matters. But we're sitting here, and like I said, I fell into that trap. I've fallen into the trap before. I've been that person that calls Jap bikes pieces of shit and been the one that rides them too. I mean, so hi Donna. So word of advice too. So if there is some person watching this video that wants to have a Harley or ride Harleys or ride anything like that, do not become one of the Harley douches. All right. It's okay to wear Harley stuff. Okay, you're not a douche for wearing Harley stuff because you're just repping your brand. You like it. But please, please do not be that jackass wearing your fucking Harley riding jacket, like specific riding jacket around like it's a normal thing. I understand some people have jackets, some people don't. I paint all my bikes black. The Penny Buster Parfait. You okay? So, all right. So someone wants to fucking meme this or whatever the fuck they want to do with this. But I was laying on my fucking bed last night. I got home. I was up at our clubhouse. But I got home and I was watching a video on YouTube, and the fucking ad for the new Fast and Furious came out. Like, what is it? Fast 9. That's not Dom, and I just thought back to one of the original ones where Paul Walker and all that shit. What's up, Ben Pell? But yeah, I thought about that. It was a what the fuck? Oh no! So back when Don was there, they were eating dinner. And he's like, "You can have whatever drink you want as long as it's Corona." Well, it got me thinking about fucking Harley people, and in my mind, it came to you can have whatever Harley you want as long as it's black. But yeah, don't bedazzle your fucking Harley. Like, if it looks like it belongs in a fucking county fair bumper car match, like, fuck out of here. I fucking love Dairy Queen. Oh. Oh. So what you guys been up to? I should just start like a grind my gears thing about Harley people. It's so fun being like not normal Harley guy. I will give everyone equal shit for their motorcycles. Got some snow today. Fuck. Huh. Oh yeah, I know. I'm hoping it gets it needs to hit like 48 tomorrow, melt the snow, and then mid afternoon, early to beginning mid afternoon to be like 48, 49 degrees here in Michigan. Is there even any snow near Detroit? It's fucking snowing where I'm at. It's bullshit. This is all bullshit. Bull. It's you get one after the other. It's you get maybe a day you might be able to ride, and then the next day it gets taken away. I just want the snow to be gone or to move somewhere where it's warmer. I'm not about this whole snow life. Hey, so with the new tank design for Project Chaos or just Chaos, I'm not even gonna call it Project Chaos. I'm just gonna call it Chaos. I think that sounds better. But someday. Yeah, someday I will get somewhere where it's not gonna snow all the time. But hey, Patrick, you've been here long enough. With the new tank design, would you want to see something or you want to be 18 Van Dyke got snow? Damn! Yeah, Hall Road and I mean all Hall Roads got snow. It's all shit over here. I just want the snow to be gone. I'm tired of I got like a fucking mark on my head from my hat. 18 and Van Dyke got snow. We just need to be enough with the snow. I'm fucking out of here. I'm Mother Nature just needs to fuck right off with this whole snow thing. I think Harley Crasher really went to fucking Dairy Queen. Motherfucker better pick me something up. No fucking judgment on this one. Oh. Yeah, what, can I move that a little bit that way? Derp, 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 derp. Yep, there we go. Bullshit! That is bullshit. Fuck that guy that just drove by. Oh. Well, I see 8 people in here. Not everyone's commenting, but you should. Oh. Fuck. What am I looking for? I'm trying to figure something out. So for the people that are on here now that have not been around a while, feel free to. Oh, look, we just had our first February. I am on bleh. No, I was about to ask you that, Patrick. Yeah, so the new style will have drawings. I gotta do another video. I got my little drawing papers in here somewhere. Also, a big shout out to I'm a dick, but JT Hickman sent me some stickers with his Who's Your Heritage, my Who's Your Heritage. I really like that sticker. It's really cool. And yes, there will be drawings. I am on We Ride Michigan, Chad. I know some of their events I've done. It seems like, but there's, I mean, the problem I have with We Ride Michigan, all right, is, and this might sound bad. What's up, Scouts? But the problem I have with We Ride Michigan is the fact that you have 20,000 people on that, right? Oh, you know, just eating ice cream, talking to everybody, having some fun. One day I'll be a cool kid and figure out how to have like multiple people on at one time, but I suck at life, so. But yeah, We Ride Michigan has a lot of members on there, but a lot of them don't. They aren't really active. And 1 foot up in Traverse City. Well, how did I miss that? You guys got a foot of snow? Fuck that. Fuck Traverse City. Well, I mean, it's nice in the summer, but. How are you doing, Scouse? You asked me, but how are you? Oh, so for you late arrivers to the party that have been paying attention, this is the new thing I got. Oh, so fuck. Oh, these are the last item for my order list. My new handlebars for the Sportster. Oh. Oh, dude. Fuck yeah. Beer and karaoke. Oh, shit. Ugh. Do you do any of the We Ride Michigan stuff, Chad? Oh, we lost someone. He must be on stage. Hey, beer and karaoke. Like, you are not going to sing karaoke without some beer. Or if you're in Michigan, we have other things. Oh, their big annual thing. Oh, is that the one that was up off of 75 at that park? Huh. Oh, there you go. Brent Bartram. Bartram. Did I say that right? Bartram? Okay. I fucked it up. My apologies. It says, it was cool meeting you at Mile and Dragway. I had the black. Oh, I remember the black 48. I've got the drag racing blues. Can't wait for the spring. I do enjoy your bids. Well, I appreciate it, man. Yes, I do have the drag racing blues. I might actually be bringing the 48 out this year. I like my heritage, but see, here's the thing: is I want to have some fun on my Sportster, and apes are not what you use to have fun on the Sportster. But yes, I do have the drag racing blues, Brent. I severely have the drag racing blues. Or even riding blues because I have PMS, which to those, besides being whatever the designation for that is park motorcycle syndrome. I do a lot of stuff throughout the year too. I know that there's, quite a few rides we're gonna be doing. Only 10, so they ain't that bad. Yeah, but I think my T-bars on it right now are 10s. If I don't stand corrected, if I stand corrected, I'm not 100% sure on that one, but they're 10s, I believe. But yeah, I just wanted something more wider control oriented. T-bars are nice and they give you that control close up, but also when I want to be down the road, I just want to have a comfortable seated position versus. Yeah, but, 4 months. Still though, man, 4 months. Damn. See, the shoulder ones are nice, but if I'm going to be using the Sporty to take to the strip too to race, I wanted bars that are down so I could tuck and get down and be able to race it and not worry about other things. And honestly, I think for drag racing, a Sportster is probably going to be bigger than be a better one than damn. All I know right now is I want to get my bikes back out. It has been far too long. Oh. What the fuck that was? It's been far too long that I haven't been able to have my bike out. It's 48 degrees. You have 48 degrees? 13 apes on my Road Glide special. Nice. But those are good, though. 13-inch apes on a Road Glide special, you're still a little bit behind the windshield, I believe, a factory windshield. It's 48 degrees. I mean, come on. Yeah, look, hey, Scouts. You see Donna over here saying that it's 48 degrees in low country? It's like 28 degrees outside right now. Yeah, it won't. It won't. It's gonna fit nicely behind the fairing and the windshield that you have on there. I mean, the 13 inches isn't bad. I know with those you're close on. Did you have to replace the? I know the clutch on the new ones is easily, but the brake line, or do you have hydraulic brakes, which adds more fun to it? Which it's a special show. It should have hydraulic brakes and hydraulic clutch. That makes a lot more work. When you have hydraulic stuff, it makes it way more expensive. Ooh, a BMW S1000RR. Those are nice. The only problem, every time it warms up here in Ohio, it rains in Ohio. Fuck. I wish we got rain. We just keep getting snow. I hate snow. I absolutely fucking hate snow. It's one of the worst things. I mean, why? Yeah, Patrick, you got to come up to Milan, man. The only downside about Milan is that I don't know. I still felt like I was floating a little bit. I know the last time I went there, I had a little incident, so that was not fun. Lillian? Oh, there we go. You're gonna sell. I'm going to sell my monster after I do my review video. Wait. What monster? What do you mean you're selling your monster? Yeah, snow's not for me. Wind rate, I just put 12-inch apes on my hugger. Way better than the stuck butt corn ski. Yeah, so that's why I got these right here. So you got your buckhorns that, like, when you get them, they have like that curve back. I mean, these don't have like that, but they got like that weird curve back, and like these ones sit up straight. So you get a single line. There you go. You get the single line across. Ah, well, that's good to know. It's right on the edge of it then. Didn't have to replace nothing. I didn't even have to extend the wires or anything. Oh, well, that sounds awesome. See, what I figured out back in the day, Ben, is that they used to put just long enough cables and wires for the bars that they sold you the bike with. Maybe a little bit taller. But if you wanted to extend them any higher, you had to go and get all the stuff to do it. Nowadays, it seems like they're being a little bit more liberal with everything that they're doing, but yeah, it's Harley. You got to take Harley one day at a time and actually see what they're going to do. All I know is I want to get back on the bike. I honestly am losing my freaking mind. Not being able to ride is a terrible freaking feeling. Which even then, with the Sportster, I still got stuff I got to do before I can actually get it back on the road too. So Ben, the last time I believe, the last time I was there. So Brent was there the last time I was up at Milan, and when we went there, there was probably 10 or 15 Harleys, I guess, depending on which class you're looking at. And then they had a bunch of drag, like a few, well, I guess not a bunch, but a few drag bikes. And then they had like oodles and endless amounts of fucking sport bikes. Endless. Like so you got your staging lanes. I believe it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The first 1, 2, 3, I believe. 2 or 3 were, or maybe even 4. No, the fourth lane was the drag bikes. But the first 3 were all sport bikes, just lined up, ready to run. So that's really what took the most time out of running out Milan, is there's a lot of sport bikes. But always do something because it's relaxing and it's fun. Because if you don't, then it takes away from the fun of what you're doing. And so I can't wait for riding season again, just to get on my bike and be able to ride. Being able to put miles on 2 wheels is really what helps out everything in someone's life. I know I've been told that there's other things that can help with depression and stuff. Like being 100% true. I've only been riding street 300. I'm not debating that sport bikes aren't fast. It's that there's just so many of them. You can, it wasn't too bad. They were running pretty quick, but the logo, the green, white, and red. Oh, so you're talking about Baldwin blessing the bikes, May 15th, 16th, 17th this year. Ooh. So if you actually look at that, the logo is actually orange. So it goes green, white, and orange. But when they printed them at the sticker company, it came out like a dark reddish orange or dark orangish red. So yeah, that one's just kind of like a printing. I know that there might be a updated logo here soon to kind of fix that issue, but I am looking forward to Baldwin's blessing of the bikes. Oh, Sacrificial Rook. So if you guys don't know who that is, this is the person. Did you get a bike yet, or you still waiting on still waiting or trying to find one? And Reaper, I am looking forward to blessing of the bikes down in Baldwin. What the red, green, and orange is for, it's the Irish flag. Or red. Wow. Green, white, and orange. That's where my mind is right now. My mind sucks. The green, white, and orange is Irish flag. But on a camera, they're backwards. So that's what the color's by. It said the motorcycle Mick. It's the Irish flag, and that actually is my helmet. This Yeah, I'm gonna die. So, for those who haven't seen it yet, oh, son of a bitch. Working on a new camera mount system, see how that works. Which not working out so well so far. Oh, that's probably why. Whoops. Anyways, so that is my helmet. The GoPro is not hooked up to it currently, but this is my Bell SRT with gold face shield. No, do they, hey, Reaper, do they bless the bikes every single day? Can I get like a triple blessing on my bike or? Yeah. No. That is a Senna 20S Evo. Ugh. Ugh. So I have my original helmet. That's where I first mounted the GoPro. And over here is my Senna 20S. Italian? No, so this is supposed to be orange, but it looks orange in person, but on paper, on camera, it looks like that. I think it's just one day. I hope it's just one day. Y'all give me a minute. I will be back in a moment. Dum, 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 dum. Doop, 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 doop. Fuckity fuck. Hey, little boy, you want to get high? Boom. My bad. I was away for stuff. Here. Hey, you. I will say, so yeah, sacrificial work, like, you want to find like a Sportster or like a Street Bob. Two of the best bikes I can recommend if you want to learn to ride on something. And I mean, they're not even learn to ride. You can ride it forever without spinning an arm and a leg. But just catching up on my other comments, like I said, I'm not Italian, but I'm Irish. So once again, this is awkward. And it's just a parade on the first day. Yeah, but isn't the parade on like a freaking Friday? Like, that's what blows my mind is the parade is on like a Friday. So, wow, why is this so slow? Oh, there we go. Actually, looks pretty cool though. Yeah, so Project Moonshine is, for those who haven't been here the whole time, and that I'm gonna start calling it chaos. Chaos is happening. It's going to be actually really cool. So I'm really excited for being really close to the camera. Hello. Smart one. Oh. Oh. Well, that's gonna be cool. I don't know. Hardtails are cool, but it's like riding a freaking bicycle. It's gonna hurt if you hit a big enough bump. Oh. I mean, that's the kind of my mentality behind all the stuff I got. I could have made it, one big video, and I actually did. I filmed a whole video making it one big video, and then yeah, get a 1200. I mean, 883 or 1200 if you're looking for it. Get a 1200. Like, yeah, definitely get a 1200 if it's cheaper. It's just gonna have more motor to it, and so it'll last you a lot longer. I mean, that's what my 48's a 1200. But yeah, I mean, I filmed a whole big video for all that stuff, and then I was like, I'm gonna break it up into individual ones, so if people want to search for that thing to see what it looks like out of the box, how it actually arrives. It covers more ground and just kind of gives people more of an added benefit. And yeah, I hope you get to film the installation. I think that's one of the hardest ones is, how do you film an installation video? Do you do it for each piece? I got to pull 1200 all day. You'll notice that it's not intimidating. Riding a motorcycle is not intimidating, and especially for someone that's first, learning to ride. 1200, 883. It's a great bike. It's got a low center of gravity. It's still a cruiser, and they're actually really freaking fast. Like, Sportsters are ridiculously fast. Oh, I got a freaking headache. No, I mean, 883 to 1200, it is just, it's not just, it is jugs and heads. I mean, you might be able to get with even the heads. It's just a little bit more displacement, but there's a lot of stuff you have to go through to tune it. So if you go for like an 883 to like a 1230 big bore kit, there's a lot of tuning and adjusting and stuff you have to do for that, depending on if you're running a carb or fuel injected. And then you have more issues revolving down that rabbit hole. So, I mean, 883 and 1200 are the same motor, but you have to change. I mean, it's just like I said, it's the jugs and possibly the heads, depending on the year. Bottom ends are going to be the same. That's why Harley has the 883 to 1200 kit you can buy, and it's literally bolt on, and you can do it by yourself. But I mean, if you got the 1200 selling cheaper, if he's got the 1200 selling cheaper around him, definitely go with the 1200. Just because you're going to have more power in the long run. And those 1200s are quick. They have a lot of power on them. Need to get new grips for the Sportster too. I think I might look into that. What color? I think I might go with red grips on it too. Well, that's the thing. There's a good way to do that, Patrick, is to show the process of how to install it, and then showing someone installing it, like doing the speed up to like the actual installation, then slowing back down. So it kind of cuts. You get to see them install, but it cuts out. So if they're having issues, you get to see it and other stuff they might be running into, so you can ask questions. But yeah, just to like have high speed installation the whole time and not tell you how to do it, that's just crap. $1,200C CAs with the fat front tire turned up at the same time. Hey, Sacrificial Rook, Google Sportster 48 and tell me if that's the one you're talking about, because that's the only one that's got the fat front tire. Yeah, I mean, the Evo, it's a bulletproof motor, but... Well, have a good night, Ben. Thank you for stopping by. But yeah, anything with the Reapers, right? Anything with the Evo, the 10C Pro. Is that the one with the camera on it, Donna? I think that's the one with the camera. Later. Oh. I don't know if some people stream for hours on this. I mean, I guess it's something you could do. Oh, damn. I'm getting the Wuhan virus. I got the Hero 7 for my helmet, and I just got the Hero 8 for the front. 1200 custom. Okay, so that's just a 48 with a bigger tank. What's up, Prairie Boy? Yeah, so Sacrificial Rook, the 5-spoke mags is not really a big deal. It's just it's a 1200 with a bigger tank on it. And you're probably hitting the time that most people like the 1200 custom was kind of meant for the Sportster to be the did touring. It's kind of a weird in between on it, but yeah. It was supposed to be something that they considered like I think it has the 20s. Yeah, the 20S. No, that has the Momentum Ink Pro. I think has the 30K. The set of Momentum has a camera in it. Did you just have the camera in it, Wind Reaper? Well, the Harley. So the only difference between Harley's version of the Momentum and Senna's version of the Momentum is the friggin' badge on it. Damn. How's the quality on that? Because I'm kind of curious. That probably takes a lot of stress off of having to mount a camera somewhere too. Huh. This is interesting. Oh. Well, that's kind of a wait, what? Have you messed with the settings on it? Because it says it's got 1440. Recording time of 2 hours. Huh. I don't know. It's kind of a letdown if it doesn't have a good camera in there, because then what's the point of bragging about having the camera if it doesn't work well? That sucks. My 20S died last year. I mean, I got the 20S Evo Donna, and I absolutely love it. I just, once again, want to be able to go riding because it's BS not being able to ride. It's killer. And all right. But I'm going to end my live stream here. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. I have to go into work now. So, unfortunately, I have to go because of snow. So, I hope everyone has a great night. And, well, you know what? I'm going to do it. And as always, I hope you have a great day, evening, night, morning, afternoon tea, brunch, lunch, nightcap, midnight snack, McGriddle, bacon sandwich, crumpet. And remember to always ride for freedom. And Dairy Queen. Go get Dairy Queen. Bye-bye. Have a good night, y'all.